Hello everyone, Merry Christmas. How has been your Christmas celebrations? I hope you found them really wonderful. Um I was going to upload a different video today, but I really just had to do this because a few days ago I had talked about Christian genocide in Nigeria, and I was pleasantly surprised yesterday when I actually saw this on the WhatsApp status of a friend talking about the fact that there was an attack on certain spots in Nigeria, in Sokoto State and Zamfara State to be specific, on terrorist groups. So I'm really making this video to say thank you to Donald Trump. Like, I couldn't imagine what would have been a better Christmas gift to us as Nigerians in this time, because I really try to just talk about a part of my experiences living in the northern part of the country and what it has been with respect to Christian genocide in Nigeria. And I was just surprised to see that this happened on Christmas Day, and I'm saying thank you, Donald Trump, for this Christmas gift to Nigerians. Thank you. And it's so interesting because a lot of people have, of course, a lot of reactions have come out of it, some positive and some negative. But what I want to point out is, if you look right now at the voices that are speaking from Nigeria against this event that just happened, if you look at a lot of the people who are speaking, they are either Muslims or Muslims from the northern part of the country. That's just the point. You need to listen to all the dissenting voices right now and see that the totality of those voices are from the north. And it's just painful and disappointing and disheartening that when we know that we have a problem as a country and we cannot help ourselves, and we have somebody who is willing to step in to help us, then you see this kind of responses. So I'm just wondering, when are we as a nation going to really be honest and say we need help, and when we get that help, appreciate it? So it's so funny because right now a lot of people are saying things like, oh, um, Trump's action is threatening the sovereignty of Nigeria. In his post on Truth Social, it did not look like he did it in collaboration with Nigeria. Did he take permission from the Nigerian government before he did this strike? And there's this other Islamic scholar who is saying that the unholy hands of the US should not be the one taking on these strikes. The Nigerian government should collaborate with countries like Turkey. I'm like, Turkey from where? That is far fetched. You know, it's so clear. I'm just happy about this event because it is forcing us to see people for who they really are and on what side they stand. And it is just unfortunate. It's unfortunate because in recent times, Nigeria intervened in a coup plot that happened in Benin. Benin Republic is on the southwestern border of Nigeria, very close to Lagos State. And there was a coup, and the Nigerian government, under the order of the president and the commander in chief of the armed forces, sent military troops to go and intervene without even consulting the Senate. According to him, the request came and it was so urgent that he just had to send troops there. And I'm saying to Nigerians, where were these voices that are complaining now when President Tinubu did what he did, and then a lot of us were asking questions and saying that if the Nigerian government can be so swift under 24 hours to intervene in something else that is happening in another country, why have we not seen that same speed, that same dedication, that same show of force and power with respect to these terrorist activities and killings that have been happening for at least 15 years now in Nigeria? So I'm so surprised that people are coming out to say these things. Oh, what Donald Trump did, what he did not do, even though we have seen other posts from the Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, the US Africa Command, as well as the Nigerian government, who have come to say, including the Minister of Foreign Affairs, rather, who has said that this event has happened in collaboration with the Nigerian government. They have said that the Nigerian government provided, or the Nigerian military provided intelligence. And I'm still hearing some people say, oh, yes, they provided intelligence. What else did they do? What equipment did they bring? I'm like, what does that, how does that bother us? How is that important to the poor woman in the village who has lost her husband and children and is just looking for a place to survive, or families that have lost their livelihoods, cannot go back to their villages, their ancestral homes, because of terrorists? You think they want to know what contribution the Nigerian military made? And after 15 years of not succeeding, this is not the kind of response we should be getting. But People will always be people. They will always be who they are. For me, I'm just saying thank you, President Donald Trump. Please don't stop. He said there's going to be more. There's got to be more. It's not enough because they are spread all over the north and in different parts of the country. Yes, it's surprising that the first strike would happen in a place like Sokoto, but they are acting based on intelligence. We do not know. There's every possibility that the places where they stay is different from where they go to act in the middle belt and states and other parts of the country. But look, I don't know the details. I'm just happy. The best Christmas gift ever. Thank you, President Donald Trump. Merry Christmas to you out there. For everyone who's been praying for Christians in Nigeria, thank you. Please keep Nigeria in your prayer. Not just Christians in Nigeria, Nigeria as an entity, as a country. It's a nation with so much potential if corruption and evil and wickedness is is taken out of our nation. And I just wish to see my country, that country, thrive, become what God wants it to be. So this is just a very quick video I had to do because yeah, I just had to come back with this update based on what happened in my last video. If you did not watch the last video, please watch it and share your thoughts about this whole incident of what's going on in Nigeria. Thank you so much on this channel. God bless you. Please like this video, share, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.